cruising Facebook Marketplace, and I found this. This thing is 7 feet tall, 4 feet wide, 24 inches deep. Guess what it is? Slatwall. This is a big display from a grocery store. They actually had 3 of them available. I'm actually kind of glad because this thing is heavier than 2 dead buffalo, and I probably only need 1 of them. So I think I'm going to go with Slatwall for my tool wall. Facebook Marketplace was the answer. Use what you got, not what you can't. So stick around as we repurpose that display and use Slatwall for my tool wall. That poses another question. Is Slatwall American Slatwall or real Slatwall? Is there anything with, geography that I have to understand when I'm doing my Slatwall? So I've done a quick inventory now that I've got this broken down, and all this slat wall, this is 3/4 inch slat wall, painted white. I looked it up on my local big box store, which happened to be Menards this time, $32 a sheet. Now there is just shy of 2 sheets, square footage wise, and obviously you would have had to buy 2 full sheets to make this large cabinet. This is not a commercially made cabinet. I think it was built for the store. Maybe the store owner built it, or a contractor, somebody like this. So they went out and purchased 2 full sheets of this 3/4 inch slat wall. $32 a pop. So that's $64 that basically I saved. I was debating on using slat wall or French cleats. To use French cleats, I would have had to mill up a lot of lumber. I would have had to use that lumber that could otherwise be used for a project, most likely. And the other thing, I thought this was made probably just out of MDF or just, regular CDX plywood. It's actually 11-layer plywood, so most likely it's a Baltic birch plywood. I did the price at my box store again, $64. Now, most likely I would not have gone out and purchased Baltic birch for any project here in my shop. But I do know that there are some projects that I need to use Baltic birch. Lots of fixtures and jigs are, using Baltic birch. That is a great option. But I need to make a new table saw sled. I need to make a miter sled. There's all kinds of other things I need to use Baltic birch for. I'd like to make a new fence for my table saw. Stuff like that. So for me to go out and purchase that Baltic birch, it was just outrageous for me. So doing the math, $64 for the slat wall. What did I say? $62 a piece for the Baltic birch. There's 1 full sheet basically for the main body of this, and then both sides and then both bottoms. So again, they'd have to purchase 2 full sheets of that Baltic birch. So that's $128. So we're looking at just shy of $200 range for this cabinet. Now, it was heavy. They did have 3 of them Friday morning. I didn't need 3 of them. Towards Friday afternoon, there was 1 left, so I bit the bullet and went and got it. I've also done some math on my slat wall. The slat wall is going to cover and have some left over to do my entire 24-foot long bench on the back side. So what a value right there. Saves me a ton of time from French cleats. So stay tuned. Let's install some slat wall. So thanks for joining me on my reclaimed slat wall install in my dungeon workshop. The next step is going to be working on some tool holders, getting rid of these toolboxes, getting those placed in another area so I can expose all of the tool wall, getting my tools placed in the right places. I'll bring you along and I'll make some brackets, and stay tuned for those videos. What I've done is taken some scrap pine and made kind of a test bracket. I really don't want to go and buy a bunch of the metal brackets. It's not really cost effective. I probably could make some, but I figured, let me see if I can make some out of, wood scrap. And I've got it fine-tuned, so I'll probably make them out of hardwood now. They don't fall out like a French cleat will. You actually have to kind of work at getting the thing out of there. I want to be able to have my drill bits, my Forstner bits, my chisels, screwdrivers, pliers, all that stuff hanging on my tool wall and ready to use. So I will bring you along when I'm making these tool holders, and I appreciate you guys sticking around. Hey, to all of my new subscribers, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that you guys are supporting me in this channel. If you haven't followed me on my social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook, all those links are down below in the description. And as always, get out your shop, start making some sawdust.